Hello, welcome to another Mega Man Maker video. You can probably tell that the audio is not quiet this time. And this is because I figured out a way to allow that not to happen. So it is just that other video that is quiet. And all my other videos should be fine because I figured out how to make them not quiet without messing up anything. So I have another thing that I've built, that I've created to show you, and it's the start of a new series of levels I'm making, or hopefully will make, called Boss Tower. And a boss tower is pretty much like a normal level. It's like a tower level that you climb, but scattered throughout it are a bunch of Robot Master bosses scattered throughout them. And there's one, I make one tower level per Mega Man game, and it has all the Robot Masters from that game. So only the first one is fully completed for now, Boss Tower 1. So scattered throughout it are all the Robot Masters only from Mega Man 1. Well, all the ones from Mega Man 1 that are in Mega Maker, because not all of them are. I think Guts Man, Oil Man, and someone else. Elect Man. Those three aren't in there. So, yeah. And once Boss Tower 2 comes out, which I'm not done with yet, but once that's done, it'll be a similar idea, but with the Mega Man 2 bosses instead. So, yeah. I'm working on that right now. So, for now, I will show you Boss Tower 1. So, yeah, here we go. Alright, here we go. Boss Tower 1 by me. I created this. Keep that in mind. So here we are. Got no weapons, I can slide, and I can charge shot. So here we are at the outside of the tower. Got some platforming and enemies here. Not much to say about this part. It's just normal kind of level stuff while we're outside the tower before we go in. It's pretty short because the focus of the level is inside the tower. I will say ahead of time, but you can probably tell, is that, but like by the video length, is that this is a longer, slightly longer level. This is because this is really my first like proper level that I've ever made. Because every level I've made before that I've never shown you is just kind of random stuff, but I've never actually made a proper level before. But I tried. I tried. This isn't a boss door, even though that's technically what it is, but you can see it's just a door that leads into the tower. And if you listen, I don't know how well you can hear over my voice, but the music changed as well. So here we are. So this is broken up into segments, being little parts of the level, and each segment is separated by a Robot Master boss from Mega Man 1. And of course in Boss Tower 2 they're separated by bosses from Mega Man 2. But they're different, it's a different level, it's not the same thing. So this first segment is just kind of about these fire wave things from Fireman's level. And also note that despite the fact that these fire waves are also from Mega Man 1, this is not supposed to be based on Mega Man 1. It has some stuff from other games, it's just the bosses. So here we go. I'm gonna come up here. I added some heals here, just a couple. You'll notice that throughout this level there's a lot of these fire waves. I don't know, I just like them a lot, so I put a lot of them in the level. Alright, here we arrive at our first boss. At the end of the segment, there's a checkpoint before each boss and a checkpoint after each boss. This Dr. W symbol means that there's a boss here. This, I believe, is Cutman. So let's go in here. And here we go. You notice the change in scenery. That's because, in case you don't know the Mega Man games, this is Cutman's actual stage background. So you'll notice that I used like the background, like a background and tile palette that I came up with for the main level, but all the bosses don't follow that, and you can see all the boss rooms are instead the same boss room as the actual game. Except it's not the exact same, because there aren't the two, like, super blocks over here that are in Cutman's. It's just the background and tiles are the same. Like, this is his actual boss background and his actual tiles. It just kind of looks weird, though, transitioning from that back into my palette for Boss Tower. Anyways, we're gonna go up here. So welcome to the second segment. This is all about a couple things. First of all, is about these guys, the Crystal Joes. We just have this kind of ladder section where you gotta avoid these and come up. And it's also about this. This is the S arrow. You can fire it and it sticks to a wall and it's like a platform. So that's pretty cool. But first we have another one of these guys. Here we go. And this kind of teaches you the S arrow because I can't jump all the way up there. But if I fire an S arrow, I can jump on that and then get up. Except I didn't fire it high enough. There. And over here, this teaches you that you can kind of wall climb with these. You can do this. And that you can only have 3 S arrows at once, so I have to wait for them to disappear. Alright, checkpoint right before this next boss, but I'm gonna go over here. You can see this is an optional path to get that E-tank up there. I'm just gonna do this optional path because I might end up needing the E-tank. Especially for Iceman, who's next. And who's right through that door. And there's nothing over here. Whenever you see that I don't go anywhere, there's nothing there. There's no, like, secrets or anything. Though I am considering adding secrets to the other ones, but I don't think I will. So here's Iceman. I'm just gonna keep shooting at him. Might end up needing to use my E-tank here to fill up on health. I might not. Because all the bosses drop health. Yeah, there you go. That's why I put it here, is because by this point you probably don't have like a full health bar. And so you probably have less than a full health bar, and also this boss is kind of, not difficult, but you can take a lot of damage from it. We go over here into like this weird like edge segment. We come up here into the third segment, and this introduces our new gimmick of the keys. This is an orange key door. I can't open that because I need a key. I still have the S arrow, so I'm going to fire it up here and climb up here. Here's some more refill energy. And I'm going to climb up here to get this key. And get back up here. You'll notice that I use the S arrow a lot in this. Because I didn't actually know what it was until I was messing around with stuff. But I like it a lot, so I put a lot of it in the level. Oh, but there you go, I just lost it. Anyways, this part is a combination of the first 2 segments. The first segment was the fire waves, and the second was these crystal dudes, the Crystal Joes. So now I'm combining both of them with some Crystal Joe platforming with the fire wave. You notice each time the fire waves get faster. And then the first one also redirects over here, so you have to kind of go in between these. And now we have Rush Jet here, so I can deploy Rush Jet and kind of fly across and try to avoid these. I'm not the best at avoiding these. You don't really have to avoid them either, because even if you get hit by every single one, you won't lose health. However, it's probably best to try to avoid them because there is a boss right here, and you don't get any heals before it. So this kind of just, like, does a little damage to you. Oops. I honestly did not mean to just walk into the spikes. Alright, let me get back there. Okay. There, I'm back. Anyways, like I was saying, this area is to kind of damage you a little bit. I mean, you can still avoid them, but I made them super slow, so it's kind of hard to avoid them. Whatever. Damages you a little bit for the boss. Here's your checkpoint, and up here is Bomb Man? Yeah, Bomb Man. Here's Bomb Man. Bomb Man is fairly easy. I'd say the second easiest of the bosses in this level behind Cut Man, the first one. So I'm just gonna keep shooting him here, and he's gonna die pretty soon. Yep, there you go. He did almost kill me, though. Now we're in here for a checkpoint and a health refill. And now we're into the next segment, which is actually, it's like puzzle-based. Or not puzzle, but it's sort of like a little puzzly. Like, it's not... It's more of like a platformy puzzle type of thing, but it's not supposed to be a puzzle. We get the S arrow again, and we need 3 keys. You can see the 3 keys are on the wall. So, you just need to wall climb up using the S arrow. This one's a little bit different because you have to do an extra jump. And this one you have to climb up 2 smaller walls. Now I have the 3, so I can go in here, get a refill of the energy. And this one has enemies in it, but you can just kill these guys quickly. I won't bother with that one just yet. But it's other than that, it's very similar. Alright, first key. I'll destroy this guy now. There we go. Let me get up on this one. Here's your key. Oops, I did that wrong. And then third one right up here. And you'll see that this one has these guys spawning. I need 4 keys, but you notice they're all the same, just simple. But, of course, these guys are now spawning to attempt to attack you while you're getting the keys. So they kind of just follow you up a little bit. And we can get through here once you get all 4. Get your checkpoint before another boss, lose the S arrow again, refill your health, and we get a charge shot ready for Fireman. Here's Fireman. You can literally just stand still for this. Just keep shooting him and jump over him at the right rhythm. There we go. Now we're yeah, let me try that again. We are entering the last segment now because there's one more boss, which is Time Man. So let's come over here. We get Rush Jet, and this is a cool gimmicky section, like a little mini game. We're gonna slide over here, and this is gonna set our health to 1. Now here we go. You'll hear the music just change, and you can see I'm avoiding these tellies by flying with the Rush Jet. And it's the reason why I had it set your health to 1 is so that you die if you get hit at all. So you just have to avoid these. And you'll notice that the background indicates that we are at the top of the tower. And also, if you notice the energy bar next to my health bar, it boots you out of the Rush Jet as soon as that's out. But notice that I timed it perfectly so that your energy runs out and it kicks you out just as you reach the end. And now we just have to do that one more time in a slightly harder course. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. We just have to do a slightly harder one this time. But it's still pretty much the same thing. Just a little bit more difficult. And of course, remember, you can't get hit at all since you only have 1 health. But I thought this would be a cool way to end it, flying on the Rush Jet above the tower in space. I like this kind of thing. I think it's cool. And you'll notice that once again I timed it right. And here we go, we lost our Rush Jet and set our health back to full for final one, Time Man. Now I thought it would be cool at the end of each tower, at the end of each of the levels, to have the final boss have like the proper like end boss checkpoint, like the main games have, where you go in here, do your checkpoint, then you go in. I thought it'd be cool to have that just for the final boss. And so this one is Time Man. So here you go, and then once I beat Time Man is set to end the level when you beat him. You can see there he is slowing me down all the time. There you go. And any second now. There you go. Ending jingle. And, yeah. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. That's my level. It's not uploaded yet. I might upload it at some point. It's not like you'd even know my Mega Maker username. Not like I'm gonna tell you either. But there you go. Just gonna show that because I made it, just like I did with the thing in the previous video. So yeah, and I'm not finished with the second tower, but I am still making it. So I am making the second level. It won't be finished tonight, but at least in a couple days. Probably won't be the next video either, but in a couple videos it should be there. And like I said, it's a similar idea, same type of level, with Mega Man 2 bosses scattered throughout it, and added some new gimmicks into it that I didn't use in the first one. Like as a sneak peek, there is a part with the Yoku blocks, the blocks that appear and disappear. So yeah, there's your sneak peek. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video, or maybe not. Bye.